Hello, my name is Chris Melke, and thanks for tuning in to another drink review from southerndistillingnews.com. If you hear some clacking around the floor, I have my faithful sidekick Annie, our local distillery dog without a distillery, who is here helping me out. So this week we have some really cool drinks to show you. I'm going to try something that has never been tried before on this drink review. I'm going to try 3 drinks in a row. I should have some water or something like that, but I think I'll do okay. So basically the folks at Treaty Oak were kind enough to send us some samples, and I'm just putting out this as a disclaimer, is that they are out of Texas. They are now located in Dripping Springs, Texas. They located themselves to a large piece of land there and have a nice setup there with a lot more room. So it's kind of nice that they have that going on. So the other thing is that they sent us 3 different versions. So the first thing we're gonna try is their barrel reserve rum. So this has obviously been aged for a little while. You can also read our review on the website. This is a very interesting rum, is that it's made with Texas ingredients, Texas molasses, which is made down at one of the last sugar mills in Texas near the Rio Grande. I'm gonna get the preface out of the way of all these. So the Antique Gin is another one that's pretty interesting. Again, it's an aged gin. It's also, we're gonna make our recipe out of it. We're gonna actually make a variation of the Martinez out of it. But this is a good, refreshing gin. It has lots of lavender notes on it. It's very good for a refreshing summer drink. And then the last one is the Graham's iced tea. I'm sorry, sweet tea. So what it is that it's Negrini, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but Negrini black tea mixed in with vodka and some sugar. So it has that in it. I think it's actually the turbinado sugar. So we've got that in there. So it forms a really nice, unique flavor. So let's just try some sampling. Let's go to the rum. And we're gonna open that up. I've got a couple of Glencairn glasses here, but then the other stuff I have, I just have one little sample glass here. So with the rum, okay, getting a lot of vanilla on the high notes. Now this rum is actually pretty oaky. It's got a nice oak taste to it. So you're getting that a lot off the front, some toffee, some caramel. So in the palate, you're getting some spice, getting a lot of the oak notes coming through, a lot of the toasted aspect of that, the toasted oak notes are coming through, and then on the back end you're getting that hint of cinnamon and a lot more vanilla. So that's a really good start for a drink right there, is actually going through and tasting that. So I have some water here. Just grab a little bit of water here. Take an ice cube. All right, so I kind of cleanse my palate a little bit there. It's an unorthodox way to cleanse your palate, but hey, I'll take it. So, this is live television, sort of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the gin for last. So what I'm gonna do is the next sample I'm gonna try is the vodka iced tea. This will be a lot sweeter. So, try a little bit here. You notice that the color is really dark, like a nice iced tea, and you notice in the glass here, it's also very dark. But it definitely has, on the front, you have those earthy notes that is nice. So this turbinado sugar really comes out. It's very sweet, very drinkable on a hot summer day. If you put this in with some lemonade, I think you'll be good. On the back notes, you get lots of tea, little bits of lemon. So Daniel Barn, who's the owner of Treaty Oaks Distilling, he actually sampled, I think in one article he said he sampled over 50 different teas to come up with this Nigiri, I'm pronouncing it wrong, Nilgiri, Nilgiri tea. So an excellent choice. I think you've done very well with this. I think it's a great summer drink if you can put that in with some lemonade. And then now we're going to get to the Antique Waterloo Gin. So this is an aged gin. The thing is that it's actually a combination of two gins that are aged. One's aged for a longer period of time, and one is for a shorter period of time. And these are baked in barrels that are in the Texas summer sun. So this is a really unique gin to have, and it's great that we can put together a recipe with this. Is that if you are a whiskey drinker, this might be the gin that you want to try out. I mean, this is really, look at the color of that. That's like dark, like cola colored. And the lavender on the front is excellent. And you're getting a little bit of juniper, but not a lot. I mean, the juniper is very, very subtle in here to actually bring it out as a gin. So you're getting a lot of char in the middle, a lot of citrus notes, big time citrus. This is a really, really nice citrus gin because the juniper, I can barely taste it all. I don't even know if it's even there. So it's kind of like drinking a whiskey. So that's what I'm saying, is that for all you people who are whiskey lovers, this might be something that you open up and try it on your own. Then in the back end, you're getting some spice. You're getting a little bit of, like I said, on the lavender in the front end, really powers that through. Getting some grapefruit in the middle there, which is a really nice flavor. So it's an excellent drink. So like I said, whiskey lovers, try it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try a little bit something here. And so this is called a Martinez, but the thing is that this is more of an aged Martinez. So what we're going to have, we got our ice, a little bit of ice in the glass here, but that's fine. So what you're going to do is to make an aged Martinez, usually what you do is you just take gin. So what we're going to do is take an aged Martinez. We're going to put 2 ounces of the aged gin in. So that's there. So there's 3/4 ounce of sweet vermouth. I'm going to turn around behind me, grab my vermouth. So 3/4 ounce is 3/4 of a shot glass. That's about right. All right, so I'm going to put that away. So the other thing too is what they actually call for in a Martina is maraschino liqueur. So the problem is that I don't have any maraschino liqueur, but I have maraschino cherry. So so it's just very, very subtle. You need like 1/4 of a glass. So I'm going to take that. That's just to give the flavoring. Notice how that just turned right up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take, it calls for a dash of bitters. So I have some bitters here. This is Berg and Hauck's Jerry Thomas bitters. It's just a dash, so you don't need to like overwhelm the drink. Angostura bitters is good too. So I'm just going to throw in a dash. That's a dash. And so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to throw this into a shaker. So I'm going to throw, yes, that would be bad. Throwing it in that way would not be good. So I'm going to throw this into a shaker and give it a little bit of a shake and a chill for this. Now notice the color that's coming out here. That's pretty nice. It's kind of a melony color. So it's got the mixture of the vermouth and then also the bitters. And then what you should be garnishing with is a lemon twist, but that's fine. So here it is. This is what we're calling an aged Martinez, made with Treaty Oaks Waterloo Antique Gin. So you can check it out. You know, if you can find it, you can probably find it online and get it ordered. That's really good. That takes now, so this is giving me tastes of almost licorice, some chamomile. It's really taking the aged portion and the vermouth is offsetting it, so it's kind of interesting. I think that would be an outstanding cocktail for anyone to try. It's very mild and very sweet. And not as heavy on the juniper as most other cocktails would be if you're just mixing it with the equal parts of gin. So that's what I have for today. So these are the 3 products from Treaty Oak. They also make a silver rum, which is available. They also make a bourbon. So, you know, it's I think it's red-handed bourbon. So definitely take a look for that. And thanks to Treaty Oak for supplying these. Have a great day, people. And thanks for tuning in to the Southern Distilling News. Cheers.